In the world of sports, basketball stars shine with an intensity that's hard to match. The journey of these shining stars begins with the early legends who paved the way for the game we love today. Let's take a step back in time, to when the game was still in its infancy, and meet the man who is often referred to as basketball's first superstar, George Mikan. Standing at 6 feet and 10 inches tall, Mikan dominated the court with his size and skills, paving the way for the importance of big men in the game. His rise to fame was meteoric, and his influence on the sport was profound. He was the cornerstone of the Minneapolis Lakers, leading them to 5 NBA championships, and his legacy still resonates in the game today. From Mikan, we move on to Wilt Chamberlain, a player whose name is synonymous with record-breaking feats. Chamberlain's scoring prowess was unmatched, and his 100-point game remains a record to this day. But it wasn't just about scoring for Chamberlain. He was a phenomenal rebounder and an exceptional passer, making him a complete player. His impact on the game was monumental, and his name echoes in the annals of basketball history. And then, there was Bill Russell, a player whose name is often uttered in the same breath as the word champion. Russell's career saw him lift an incredible 11 NBA championship trophies with the Boston Celtics. His defensive brilliance and leadership skills were unparalleled. He was a player who truly understood the essence of the game: teamwork. Russell's legacy is one of winning and of a relentless pursuit of excellence. These early stars, with their unique skills and inspirational stories, set a high bar for the sport. They made basketball more than just a game. They turned it into a spectacle, a clash of titans, a test of skill, heart, and determination. These early stars set the stage for a new generation of players ready to make their mark on the world. As the golden age of basketball dawned, 2 names stood out among the rest: Magic Johnson and Larry Bird. These 2 legends were more than just players. They were architects of an era that forever changed the face of basketball. Earvin "Magic" Johnson, with his magnetic charisma and dazzling playing style, was a beacon of light in the City of Angels. His unmatched court vision and ability to make those around him better redefined the role of a point guard. Magic's Showtime Lakers were a spectacle to behold, their fast-paced, flashy style of play captivating audiences and leaving opponents in the dust. His rivalry with Bird wasn't just a personal duel but a clash of coasts and cultures, with Magic's glitz and glamour of Los Angeles pitted against Bird's blue-collar grit of Boston. Larry Bird, on the other hand, was the embodiment of hard work and determination. His sharpshooting, basketball IQ, and relentless hustle made him a force to be reckoned with. Bird's Celtics were the epitome of teamwork and tenacity, their disciplined, methodical approach to the game a stark contrast to the Lakers' razzle-dazzle. Bird's rivalry with Magic transcended the hardwood, embodying the timeless struggle between underdogs and showmen, tradition and innovation. Though they were fierce competitors, Magic and Bird shared an unspoken bond, their rivalry fueling their greatness and pushing the sport to new heights. Their head-to-head duels were epic, and the 1980s were often reduced to a question of Bird's Celtics or Magic's Lakers. Both players left indelible marks on their respective franchises. Magic was instrumental in leading the Lakers to 5 NBA championships, while Bird steered the Celtics to 3. Their individual accolades are numerous, but their real impact was in transforming basketball into a global spectacle, creating a passionate fan base that spans across continents. The Magic and Bird era was a time of great change and growth in basketball, paving the way for the stars of the modern era. Their legacy lives on, their names forever etched in the annals of basketball history. They didn't just play the game, they revolutionized it. And for that, the world of basketball will forever be in their debt. No discussion of basketball stars would be complete without mentioning the name that transcends the sport itself: Michael Jordan. Born in Brooklyn, New York, but raised in Wilmington, North Carolina, Michael Jordan would go on to redefine the game of basketball. His career was nothing short of phenomenal, a study in excellence, perseverance, and sheer willpower. His athletic prowess and competitive spirit were unparalleled, making him a force to be reckoned with on the court. Jordan was the epitome of a team player. His tenure with the Chicago Bulls was legendary, leading the team to 6 NBA championships. Each victory was a testament to his leadership, skill, and unyielding dedication to the game. But the numbers only tell part of the story. It was his flair, his style, his ability to perform under pressure that made him a cultural icon. Off the court, Jordan was equally influential. His global impact on the sport cannot be overstated. He was more than just a player. He was an ambassador for basketball, spreading the love for the game across continents. His iconic slam dunks and game-winning shots were emulated in playgrounds from Chicago to Shanghai. With his signature Air Jordan sneakers, he revolutionized sports marketing, proving that athletes could be successful entrepreneurs. He became a symbol of success and aspiration, inspiring millions around the world to strive for greatness, both on and off the court. Moreover, his post-retirement foray into team ownership and executive roles further emphasized his commitment to the sport. Despite hanging up his jersey, Jordan's influence on basketball has never waned. His legacy is evident in today's players. You can see shades of Jordan's game in the likes of Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, and countless others who grew up idolizing him. They watched, they learned, they aspired, and in doing so, they carry forward the torch that Jordan once held. Jordan's influence on basketball is immeasurable, inspiring a new generation of players who aspired to reach his level of greatness. In the wake of Jordan's era, a new crop of stars emerged, ready to shape the future of basketball. The turn of the 21st century saw the rise of players who would change the game forever. One of the first to make a mark was none other than Kobe Bryant. Bursting onto the scene straight out of high school, Bryant's phenomenal drive and relentless work ethic propelled him to greatness. His legacy, marked by 5 NBA championships and an unyielding Mamba mentality, continues to inspire players even after his untimely passing. Next, we can't forget LeBron James. Hailed as the chosen one since his high school days, James lived up to the hype. With his unparalleled athleticism and basketball IQ, he has dominated the league for over 2 decades, bringing championships to the Miami Heat, Cleveland Cavaliers, and Los Angeles Lakers. His off-court contributions to social justice are equally impressive, solidifying his status as more than just an athlete. And then there's Stephen Curry, the man who revolutionized the game with his long-range shooting. Before Curry, three-pointers were a less favored scoring option. But with his deadly accuracy from beyond the arc, Curry turned the three-pointer into a potent weapon. His back-to-back MVP seasons and 3 NBA championships with the Golden State Warriors have cemented his place in basketball history. Indeed, these modern greats have left indelible marks on the sport. Kobe Bryant with his relentless pursuit of excellence, LeBron James with his all-around dominance and activism, and Stephen Curry with his game-changing shooting. They've redefined what it means to be a basketball superstar in the modern era. Their stories are not just about the game, but also about resilience, determination, and the drive to succeed against all odds. They've shown us that greatness is not just about talent, but also about hard work, perseverance, and an unwavering belief in oneself. These modern greats continue to shape the landscape of basketball, inspiring millions around the world with their skill and passion. As we look to the future, the question remains, who will be the next great basketball star? It's an exciting time to be a basketball fan, with a new generation of players showcasing their skills on the hardwood. These rising stars are not just playing the game, they're reshaping it, bringing a fresh wave of innovation and creativity. They're the ones who will carry on the legacy of the past greats, infusing the sport with their unique styles and talents. In the world of basketball, the future is not something that merely arrives. It's something that these young athletes create. They're the ones who take the game to new heights, pushing the boundaries of what's possible with their exceptional athleticism, unmatched passion, and unyielding determination. They are the architects of the future, the ones who will write the next chapters in the rich history of basketball. But the legacy of the past greats is not merely a thing of the past, it's a torch that's being passed on, a legacy that's being carried forward. The influence of the legends we've discussed can be seen in the way these young players approach the game. They've learned from the best, and now they're ready to make their mark, to carve their names into the annals of basketball history. The future of basketball is not just about the players, though. It's also about the fans, the communities, the cultures that shape and are shaped by the game. It's about the joy and excitement that basketball brings, the way it unites us, the way it inspires us. It's about the love of the game, the thrill of competition, the pursuit of greatness. So who will be the next great basketball star? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain, the future of basketball is bright, filled with promise and potential. It's a future that's being built by these young stars, a future that's as exciting and dynamic as the game itself. As the story of basketball continues to unfold, We can only wait and see who will rise to become the new stars of this incredible sport.